You also get drunk, piss, and go to shit mountain. What more needs to be said?
Coming from you, I don't think you need to say any more at all.
No, Conker, Dixie, and Tails would make an awesome team. Conker's other Bad Fur Day, what could have been an awesome game, was cancelled.
That's because Rareware didn't even have that idea in their heads. Do some fucking research, you dolt!
Look at this statement from Conker.wikia.com. After the release of Conker's Bad Fur Day, Rare, and let me emphasize the word Rare, began production on a new game initially named Conker's Other Bad Fur Day. Do better fucking research, you don't!
When Nintendo sold Rare to Microsoft and was replaced with Conker Live and Reloaded, a Bad Fur Day port. Conker's classic look is so deceivingly awesome. You'd never expect a squirrel so cute and adorable to be so badass.
And you still did not elaborate on why Conker's personality suits him.
I think he was trying more to get across the point that his personality did not suit the design, which was part of the charm of the character.
But they ruined him. Now he looks like a hairy shitball wedged inside a squirrel's anus. They tried to make an already badass Psycon badass for Xbox, but instead made him bad and ass.
I agree, and he is about to speak. I am sure of that.
Oh my god, the failure is too much for me to handle. Oh my god, no.
You care to explain why you made that statement? You keep yelling at Game Dude to explain things, and yet you fail to do so yourself. Hypocrite!
Graphics are technically superior, but they replaced the cartoon graphics with ugly, washed out, more realistic ones.
And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people like you who complain about the graphics for no reason at all. And as we all know, graphics don't make a game, gameplay does. But, oh, wait, you never figured that out, didn't you?
How dare he have a preference for the graphics in the original game? How dare you, Game Dude! Stop having an opinion on an aspect of a game despite the fact that you will attempt to critique other aspects of the game as well.
Now without any charm, personality, crisp design, and a lot of the good cinematic framing of the classic. The Great Mighty Pooh now looks like shit, because now he doesn't look like shit.
Does to me.
Font also now looks like shit, and voice balloons aren't as readable. A lot of the animation is gone, and what remains now retains far less than wrong emotion. Like, Conker here looks like an evil genius, but here, he looks like a spoiled brat. And why does he now hold a holy grail? The glass of milk parodied a Clockwork Orange.
I beg your pardon?
Maybe you should go watch Stan Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange, quite possibly his best work ever, and then you will understand the reference. Oh wait, almost forgot to put this out there. How dare Game 2 point out a clever reference in a game?
They ruined the entire scene and destroyed its meaning of existence.
Game Dude, that was uncalled for! Just all that complaining over just that one little scene that just got edited because it didn't match the original? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it was more of a complaint about how they removed a reference that was made in the original that was removed from the second without replacing that reference with a new one. You see, the original Conker's Bad Fur Day was a game based on spoofing and satirical comedy off of pop culture. And by removing this little reference, they removed part of the soul of this game.
I mean, come on, granted it does look bad by your standards, but to me it looks kind of cool! Oh my good god.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Well said, Christopher Walken. It had to be done.
And no, it didn't.
Conker now only has one gun instead of two. Fuck this garbage. Damn it, Rare. Why did you have to leave Nintendo?
Well, it says here, according to an article on Wikipedia, Microsoft, in 2002, paid $375 million US for 100% acquisition of Rareware, a record for a video game developer. As a result, Rare is now a subsidiary part of Microsoft.
That really doesn't explain why they made the choice to accept the deal. Just that there was a deal made. Next time, explain why if you're trying to counteract him on this.
So that's why they left. Microsoft paid Rareware to be part of them. Now, don't you get that now?
Game now takes a lot longer to load, which makes sense because the original was cartridge-based, but it's still annoying. Conker's arm floats are now gone, cartoon blood is now realistic, deleted classic parts like the eel sequence, cutscenes are a bit choppy with non-synchronized audio. Some cutscenes aren't as funny, like they removed Conker's priceless face when the gargoyle fell off the bridge. Now when you use your weapon, you go to this third-person perspective. It's unnecessary, awkward, disorienting, and I don't like it.
To be honest with you, it actually looks kinda helpful. I mean, think about this for a minute. If you played the original Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64 and you're trying to pick up something by hitting it with a pan, it doesn't zoom in. But on the Live and Reloaded version, it zooms in and it helps you aim more, so yeah, it's actually somewhat better.
You now use a bat instead of a frying pan, which was funnier because it was sillier. They censored most of the swearing because obviously Xbox is for kiddies and Nintendo is for adults.
You know, for some reason, guys, I'm gonna have to agree with Game Dude on this one because there have been some adult games for Nintendo consoles, like Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, and Eternal Darkness, another GameCube hit. And there's even No More Heroes 1 and 2, which is like rated 16 or 15 over here in Britain, and they're for the Wii. And now what am I saying? What am I saying? Nintendo's going to be more hardcore than Sony and Microsoft once they get the Wii U out. Okay, that sounded a bit wrong in terms of what I said. Now let's move on.
Nintendo fanboy ahoy! You could have edited that last part out. You do know this, right?
It doesn't even play the same, and is now filled with many bugs. Control is now awkward, and Conker slides when he stops like he's on ice. The now awkward camera can't zoom in or out except when Conker gets near a wall. Then it zooms into the back of Conker's head, a real pain in the ass. Stop it! Online sucks, the level design is incredibly stale, badly designed, and the convoluted and messy control is worse than single player. Like almost everything else, it's better on the 64. This game is more depressing than watching a murder of murdering crows getting murdered, and a disgrace to the squirrel's legacy.
Game Dude, how many times are you going to say that? That phrase is starting to grow a grey beard. Besides, how can a video game character have a legacy?
Well, of course they do. Link, Mario, Samus, Master Chief, Kratos, they all have a legacy. Plus, your constant reusing video clips are starting to grow a beard as well.
Oh wait, maybe they do.
Banjo, you're next.
And that, my friends, is where the video ended.
Oh, did it really?
Overall. Well, he's a piss-poor excuse of a video game reviewer. He fails at elaboration. His jokes are absolutely boring and unpredictable. And he doesn't even get his research correct. What do you think, Dr. Martin Semper?
We do not want this sickness. This is sick, and it's therefore deviant. We do not want it.
Exactly. And what did you think of Game Dude's video, Wayne?
It certainly does suck.
My thoughts exactly. And what did you think of Game Dude's review, Michael J. Fox?
He's an asshole.
Could have said it better myself. Also, Game Dude, get this. I think that Steven the Freakout Kid has something to say to you. Take it away, Steven.
I will freaking find you and I will kill you!
Also, I think your hero, the angry video game nerd, has something to say to you. Take it away, nerd.
Ain't you a goddamn fucking piece of shit?
Also, I think Shumagorath has something to say to you. Take it away, Shumagorath.
You are no Doctor Strange, mortal.
And finally, Shao Kahn has something to say to you. Take it away, Shao Kahn.
It's official. You suck.
Yeah, it's official. You heard the man. So until next time, this is 2FunnyVersion4, signing out.
Why is it that every one of 2Funny's commentaries seems to end like this? At least the ones that I've watched have all ended in a very similar fashion. Well, seeing as he gave his personal opinion on Game Dude at the end of this video, let me give my personal opinion on 2Funny. 2Funny is a horrible commentator. His points make no sense, his scripting is atrocious, his editing skills are horrific, the overuse of media clips, did you really need 7 media clips right at the very end, is annoying to no end. He is just as monotone as Shadowstar 1224. He needs to do valid research before criticizing other people's research. He needs to learn to play a game before defending it or bashing it. And his jokes are misused and do not work with the context where he makes them. Though I do have to agree that, yeah, Game Dude does suck at reviewing. I could have done commentary on his review at the same time, seeing as 2Funny missed a lot of points that could have been commentated on, at least as far as I'm concerned. But I figured that's old and tired. You know, making Game Dude commentaries, especially on his old reviews and whatnot, it's getting old and tired. You know, Game Dude's pretty much a dead subject unless he actually starts making new reviews. But I had to ask, M-Skull, what do you think? Oh wait, never mind. I'm not stooping to that level. This is the professor saying I will see you ladies and gents on a later date. And adieu.